of business in today's society and what CSR, or corporate social responsibility, is. Today with me, I have the leading industry expert, Dr. John Smith, who has a real insight into the subject.
Hi Jackie, it's a pleasure to be here.
So John, what exactly is CSR?
Well Jackie, CSR is a term used to describe running a business in an ethical manner, with the company acting assertively to benefit wider society. CSR can take many forms, from donating a proportion of the company's profits to charity, to using energy-saving light bulbs in all business premises.
So is CSR just restricted to attempting to protect the environment, or is there more to it than that?
The broad categories of CSR, as defined by Carroll's pyramid, are philanthropic responsibilities, economic responsibilities, legal responsibilities, and ethical responsibilities. CSR is a contentious issue as it raises the question, what is the role of business in modern society?
I've heard that supporters of CSR would argue that businesses do have a duty to society and that businesses can still behave ethically without conflicting with profit maximisation.
Yes Jackie, that is correct. Supporters of CSR strongly believe that business can act responsibly without critically compromising its main purpose of generating profit.
While we're on the subject, as you mentioned earlier, Carroll's pyramid defines the responsibilities of business. Could you go into this in more depth for me?
Certainly Jackie. It's quite clear that even though the focus of many multinational corporations has slowly shifted towards being socially responsible, the main aim of almost all companies is still generating wealth through profit, which is then rewarded to investors.
I see, and what would be the ethical responsibility of the company exactly? Does it simply mean planting some more trees, or is there more to it than that?
There's definitely more to it. The ethical responsibility of corporations has become a more fundamental characteristic for all businesses following the turn of the millennium. Issues such as climate change, economic crisis, and dwindling resources have prompted the public to pressure these firms into acting more responsibly towards society.
So I'd be correct in assuming that acting with assertiveness towards our environment and society is proving to be a more effective strategy for firms?
Correct, Jacqueline. A great example for our viewers is Tom's Shoes, which is an excellent example of corporate social responsibility working to help both society and reward the company financially.
Just for viewers who don't know what Tom's is a leading brand in the footwear market for both males and females. Tom's runs the now famous one-for-one policy. For every pair of shoes the company sell, they donate a pair to a child in a developing nation.
May I also add, Jackie, that the aid ranges from providing eyesight treatment using the funds raised from their eyewear sales to supplying fresh water from their coffee sales. And Moody's Investors Service estimated Tom's pulled in a revenue of $392 million in 2015.
So this is definitely a great example of a company using CSR in order to improve value of the company and increase profits. Although it seems that CSR is not mandatory for business, some see it as an extra unnecessary cost which brings no major advantages overall. So why implement it?
You're right, Jackie, not all businesses do practice ethically. However, the use of CSR in business has resulted in many benefits to those using it, including increased sales, improved brand image, which in turn leads to increased profits and increased share values.
Thanks very much for being here, Dr. Smith.
Thanks very much for having me, Jackie. It's been a delight.
For today's report, we've seen in today's society there's an increasing focus on corporate social responsibility, and in the future it's possible that it may become as important as traditional business aims such as growth and market domination. That's it from me, Jackie Bird, at the 6 o'clock news. We'll be back with more national news at 10. For now, over to Gail with the weather.
Thanks, Jackie. Now the weather.